Hello, fourth graders. As we continue on with our math work, today we're going to be looking at building angles. The word for angles is A-N-G-L-E. In plural would be angles, A-N-G-L-E-S. Please note that is not the same as angels. Not angels. Okay, so we have A-N-G-L-E-S for angles, not angels. So we're going to trash that idea and make sure that we know that we're looking at angles. Angles have two things. They have a vertex and they have a set of information called their rays. So we're going to go ahead and clear off this activity and take a look at vertex. A vertex is basically a point in space. We've talked about points before when we think about other angles. And when you have any two rays or you have lines coming from a vertex, you have the opportunity to create an angle. An angle can be an interior angle, such as this one inside of a smaller space, or it can be an exterior angle that can be this larger one on the outside of this particular shape. So as we take a look at those pieces, we are looking at two different angles. And those angles have two different sizes. As we take a look, I'm going to mark in orange here this angle, this interior angle, which is smaller than 90 degrees, would be called an acute angle. I like to think of it as acute, a tiny little angle, and so it's less than 90 degrees. In addition, I'm going to mark in green here this exterior angle, which is much larger. Larger than 90 degrees would be obtuse, a very large angle. So we're taking a look at some very specific concepts here. And we also have one more very important angle to know about, a right angle. A right angle forms a very perfect 90-degree corner. And the way you can tell is if you take a sticky note, and let's say this is my sticky note right here, and I bring it right up to the screen and I mark it right inside of that corner. If it is exactly the same as the corner of a sticky note without any kind of overlap or spaces left in between, which this one is definitely not perfect, but you get the idea, then it would be a full 90-degree angle. I'm going to move on to the next screen here, which is going to show us a few more vocabulary terms. The first one is right angle. With your fingers, show what a right angle would look like. If you said something like this, a perfect corner, you are correct. A right angle is going to be that perfect corner. All right, so that would be 90 degrees. Perpendicular, this is something we haven't talked about just yet, but items that meet in a perpendicular way actually have that 90-degree angle. So as we take a look at drawing some perpendicular angles, they would be in a 90-degree angle right on the inside as shown there. All right, so we've got perpendicular angles. We've also got, I'm not sure if this is going to let me do this. We've also got a few more terms that we're going to take a look at here. Excuse me. And this next one is that obtuse angle. Remember, the obtuse angle is going to be larger than 90 degrees. Obtuse, it's very large. And then our last one is going to be acute angle. It's a very cute little angle, and so it does have the smaller than 90-degree measurement. As we move forward, we're going to be looking at a few angles in our work today, and so we'll have an opportunity to see those as well as label them in our math journals.